YouTube was on with it, man. Sun Myko back with another video. So look, I was thinking, like, I usually separate mind, body, and soul, right? Um, I think the soul is the essence, which makes up who you are totally. Um, the body, that's the hardware, okay? That's your hardware. Um, that's all your tools you need to navigate through this plane. Um, and the mind, that's your software, that's your memory, that's your computer. You know what I mean? Like that's the inner workings of it all. Without it actually being the essence, it's more like the technical collecting data, things like that. Like it's more software than hardware, because you can't touch the mind. You know what I mean? You could touch the body, you can't touch the soul and the mind. Like, you know what I mean? And I think, we often forget to separate these things. We forget, whatever distractions going on in our life, we forget that these are all different things that need separate maintenance. So, okay, I'll give you an example. To maintenance your mind, you might want to clean out the trash bin. You got a lot of stuff that's just sitting in the that need to be permanently deleted, you know, and it's taking up space. It's causing you to malfunction in certain ways. So you got to clear the mind. Got to clear the mind. Have to. Must. The body, you gotta, just like you bring your cup for all change. You gotta bring the body. The body need all changes. Drink your water. Get your fruit. Your vegetables. Is it working properly? I don't want to go too into detail, but is it working properly? You know what's cool and what's not cool. If you waking up and you ain't getting rid of nothing, you need that maintenance bad. And is in fruits and vegetables. Fruits are the healing. That's your healing. Vegetables, that's to maintain. That's more maintaining. You know what I'm saying? Keeping things running smooth. So yeah, like in the spirit, the way you maintenance that, you gotta totally disconnect from your body and like go inside of yourself and kind of forget that you have a body in a way. Like that's what meditation does. It kind of makes you forget that you in a body in a way. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's just a way to separate and see beyond this plane. And that's very important, to see beyond this plane, because if you think this plane is it ain't it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the only thing. They got different levels to all this, and we don't know the half of it. We don't know a third of it, nothing about it. We don't know nothing about the ocean. We don't know nothing about space. We don't know nothing about nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's good to just kind of like go into that realm where you kind of forget you got a body for a little while and truly connect to the black. When you close your eyes, you see black, right? But if you stay like that for a long amount of time, you start getting pictures in a way. It might not look like when you open your eyes, but you can see visuals of things without it being right there in front of you, if that makes sense. So, you know, we always try to simplify life, but it is a complex thing. It's very complex. We think we doing what we need to do, but a lot of times we probably not doing what we need to do. Like going to that club when you probably should have went to nature that day because you had a terrible week people were attacking you, and so many other things probably were going on to where you probably did not need that type of environment. That club environment, you probably did not need that. That probably made something worse. You probably drunk. You probably had more drinks than you should have had. You probably left there sloppy, throwing up, you know, because you forgot where you needed to actually go. You wanted to fit in, you know. You wanted to fit in for the day. Sometimes, you know, I don't give a about fitting in. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all see that by now. I'm authentically me. Like, I don't give a at all. At all, bro. Like, ain't nobody going, all right, when you driving on the car, when you driving on the road in your car, right? If you see a pothole, you gonna slow down or you gonna bust your car up because other people might think you driving bad? Um, See me, I'm slowing down and I'm making sure the person behind me know I'm about to slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to go around this. You ain't gonna fix nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it all comes down to. When you went to that club to fit in, ain't nobody in there fix nothing for you. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? You could sit there and you could go in there and you could act and you could play pretend, put your mask on, but at the end of the day you hurting, you ain't right, you ain't 100%. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that we gotta realize. Ain't nobody gonna help you with nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta help yourself and you gotta be yourself unapologetically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I hope y'all out there taking care of yourself, man. Um, don't feed into the fears of all the propaganda, whatever going on. Stay present within yourself. Continue to grow, become better, healthier, stronger, smarter, wiser. You know what I'm saying? And keep going up. Keep going up. Don't let nobody stop your flow. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, ain't nobody could do this thing for you. It's all you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish in a ugly way. But you know, I started off very selfless. Like, I cared too much about people. Um, and then I had to slowly realize, like, look, you gotta, in order to go anywhere in life, you gotta have a little bit of selfishness. You can't be fully selfless because you go nowhere. You become a doormat or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, the wrong people, you get the wrong people around you, you're gonna be a doormat. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you do that, you do certain things for people you love. You know what I'm saying? That you really love, people that, like, if you had to get your diaper changed and you gotta change some diapers, then hey, look, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, you gotta show love to that person in the way that they show love to you. And that's the most important part of life, is like giving back. You know what I'm saying? Being connected to everything, you know? So yeah, man. I'm probably gonna get back with y'all later in the week, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go chill out, um, and work on some more music probably a little later. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I'll tap back in with y'all. Love. Peace.